Welcome back, everyone, to AusSpeedruns at PAX 2022. Up next, will you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Cool, awesome. Welcome back, everyone, to AusSpeedruns at PAX 2022. Up next, we have Thom. Sorry, I don't have my host dashboard here. What are you playing?
I'm playing Yoshi's Story.
Oh, beautiful,
yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah, if we're ready to go, I'll give you a countdown, whoever's got the timer. The 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, so this is Yoshi's Story. It's a pretty simple game. Each level sort of has 4 different stages that you can choose from. The way you get to stages I'll explain as we go along, but each new level you get, there's 1 stage to begin with. So essentially, Baby Bowser has stolen the Super Happy Tree, and the idea of the game is to eat 30 fruits in every level to get the Super Happy Tree back. Great plot. So what I'm doing is eating fruit, and enemies to get eggs. If we're jumping when we eat, it means we can continue moving, which is faster, so we try to jump while we're eating, because
Yeah, if you like try and eat something while you sit on the ground, Yoshi will just come to a stop, but if you're in the air, he doesn't.
So just there, I did a dustless ground pound, which is when you ground pound, normally you stop and it takes a long time, there's a bit of an animation, but if you do a dustless one, it happens instantly and you don't have to wait for it. I missed it. Just there, I tried to do a tongue jump, which means if you're in the air and you spam tongue, you get a lot more height than you normally would with a normal jump. That there was a Super Happy Fruit, and what that allows me to do, it essentially makes me invincible for an amount of time, and when I ground pound, enemies turn into fruit, so I can eat them as well as regular fruit.
So is there any significance to what fruits you're eating?
For the most part, doesn't really make a difference. In the fast route for any percent, you want a specific fruit as your favorite fruit, because it means there'll be more of those, and every time you get 7 of the same fruit, it'll spawn a Super Happy Fruit, so then you can just ground pound and get more fruit off enemies, which is really fast. So just there, what I did was, on the English version, if you reset during the cutscene, it'll let you, it skips the cutscene, so you can just get to the next level.
Yeah, it like saves your progress even though you reset.
Yeah. So here you can see there were only 2 levels open when I started. I grabbed a big heart near the end of that last level, and that just lets you, the number of hearts you get is the number of stages you unlock in the next level. So here, tongue jump to get across that gap. This level can be a bit dangerous. There's just all those pits. If I fall in the pits, I die, and I have to start from the start. Normally, I wouldn't jump on that egg guy back there, but for a marathon, I jump on him, and that just means that I can, if I die, I spawn back at that rather than the start of the level. And it's significantly harder if you die during a level and have to go from the start, because there's no fruit anymore, which gives you health, because you've gone and eaten all the fruit. That ball is... I didn't want to hit it and just like get knocked into the lava. So this bit here, pretty quick, grab some fruit. This one can be pretty annoying, because if you miss it, I don't think it respawns, and it doesn't have a parachute like a lot of other fruit that falls out of balloons. This guy is really out of the way, but this is a particularly... If you die on this next screen, it's a long travel back, so making sure I've got that will be good. Just click fruit there. Grab that. So in every level, there's sort of these melons as well. They're one of the fruits. In each level, there'll be 30 melons, so you can, in theory, just do your whole thing and only collect melons, and I think there is a category for all melons, and it's a really exciting level rather than just eating every bit of fruit you can see. You're getting all the melons. It's
like the 100%.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And it's a bit more of a challenging run. I haven't learnt that one yet, but it's a really cool run. I recommend checking that one out. So you'll see that as I'm resetting, rather than hitting my Nintendo 64, I'm actually just resetting. I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch version. That's partially because it's a little faster, but partially because then I don't have to carry a Nintendo 64 around all day. I think it's about I think it is 30 seconds faster or something like that, but if you're running on Switch on the leaderboards, I think you add 30 seconds on. Here's just another tongue jump to get up that in one jump rather than two. And hopefully I can do this. So if I jump off this enemy, an egg cancel. So right there, I did an egg cancel, which just lets me jump a little bit higher than I normally would. And so then I can get up that. Normally you ride that green guy at the start, you ride him across, and then you can climb up to those clouds. But there I just, jump up early with the egg cancel.
Yeah, I don't know if this works the same way as Yoshi's Island on the SNES, where if you jump off an enemy and then flutter, you go higher than just a normal
I think
flutter.
that gets you a little higher
Yeah,
too. Yeah,
so that's probably part of it as well.
Alright, hopefully the screen wraps across, yeah. So this bit...
Oh!
that means
So
I'm lower
good.
than normal. The problem is each time you get hit, the guy changes direction. I'm going to try and eat that.
Oh my god, don't die.
We're good. Okay, cool. Alright, I've got health again. Alright, so on this screen, there are secret hidden things in the levels, which I think you normally find. Yeah. When you sniff, you can find the hidden things. So right here, there's a super happy fruit. I'll eat it, wait for all these guys to come back through, ground pound, and then we've got plenty of fruit to finish off the level. Except there's a mini-boss on this one. So I think on World 3, for all of the stages in World 3, there's a different mini-boss. This one's just a big cloud. Like most of this game, the way to win this level is by eating. I think it's a cloud and candy. I think fairy floss is the idea.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Eat the cloud.
Problem with it is, because it's moving around, you can hit the hitbox quite easily. And that can be pretty annoying. Yeah, so that's nice, easy boss, just eat.
That's a great pose.
Clock disc if you want to
Yeah,
talk about
absolutely.
anything. Now's a good time. Yeah.
Absolutely. We had a small technical issue in the last run, so we actually did miss a couple of donations here. First off, we had $50 just now from Anonymous, who says, "Greetings from the US. Good luck on collecting all the Yenny. Put my donation towards naming Pokemon trainer Bees." And during the last run, I'm really sad I missed this one when it happened, but we had $2,000 from Anonymous, who says, "Let's clear the Celeste and Donkey Kong Country incentives and put the rest towards naming the character New Pokemon Snap Pants." So I guess Pants in New Pokemon Snap is $1,300 ahead. Good luck catching up to that one.
Easy.
Yeah, so here I've chosen the red Yoshi because I clicked left before clicking A. So
I was going to say, was that on purpose? Or no?
So, not on purpose. This level, we want to collect 2 hearts so that we can get into the 3rd stage of the next world. So this one's pretty easy. This level has the easiest hearts to collect in probably the whole game, I reckon, even easier than the first stage, first level. So this room, just ground pound, turn everything into grapes, run around, collect the grapes. Oh, okay, that one could be a bit difficult. I'll leave that one. Alright, yeah. Cool. Alright, that room went. Okay, I missed a fruit, but there's plenty of fruit in the last room. Here there's some stilt guys. These stilt guys are pretty annoying, so having eggs can be really useful. That means I can just sort of jump over them, because normally you can't just eat them when they're on the stilts. You'll just push them backwards. Alright, so up here, second of the hearts I need, and then I just do a little tongue jump to get up there. With tongue jumping, I think it's probably about the same height as fluttering, but it just gets you up there a lot quicker. Ooh. That was really weird. I was pushing the block while I was standing on it. Another thing with this game is because the UI has all the fruit around it, sometimes it can be kind of confusing as to which fruit
which ones are actually on the level,
or which ones are in the level.
Yeah.
And just then I sort of just got lost with where Yoshi was more than anything else. At this next level, I think it's a pretty straightforward level, but there's one bit that always gets me. There's some flying guys, they fly up and down, and you're sort of meant to be jumping on these small little ball things to get across, and the flying guys get in your way. Oh, we're going red Yoshi again.
Superior Yoshi.
Normally the strat ends up being red Yoshi, but it's because I killed the green Yoshi by accident. But this one we're just selecting all the green Yoshi. This little bit here, I really like that. It's sort of just fun to jump through there. I'm getting a bunch of eggs. I don't know the number I need, but just having extras can be nice because there's a couple spots where there's some extra fruit I can get. That, okay, let's bounce off here. Yeah. So that bit there is bad normally because I don't know if you saw the question mark bubble pop up, but that normally, when it pops up, it stops you, you fall underneath everything, you'll run into every enemy in that area, and it's just slow. Oop, I'm facing the wrong way. I think that's, yeah, I got plenty of. Alright, here, press that switch thing, and you can actually collect hearts with eggs, and that one, it's way quicker to collect it with an egg rather than running all the way back across the screen where you've already been. Right, so just clean up. I'm going to grab an extra 2 eggs, just for safety. Alright, there's those raindrop guys up there, and I was hesitant to run back for it because I've definitely gone to go back for it and been knocked into the pit by the rain cloud guy. I'm going to kill this guy now. That guy drops buckets of water on you, and they push you very sideways. And if you're on these small platforms... Oh, that was good. That was another dustless ground pound there. I didn't mean to do that one, but faster.
You take it. That looks so weird when you get the last one and it just teleports you.
Yeah, so the teleport there, that's because the Switch Online version is just a little glitchy. So it's stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, you get a glitchy graphic towards the end of each level. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, with the dustless ground pounds, normally you can do them. I think it's a pretty small frame window to do it normally, but if you have an egg and you do an egg cancel, so you go to throw the egg and then cancel it by doing the ground pound, that actually, I think it gives you an extra like 5-10 frames.
Wow.
Yeah. Or I might be making that up, but it's definitely way easier to do.
Yeah.
Ghost Castle. It's always hard to see this one because it's hidden behind the towers on the right. I'm going to go blue this time.
Oh,
just
nice.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
Alright, so in this level, the start has these boos with big ears, but they're blindfolded. So they can hear really well, so what we do is we stop moving and they lose us and we can just run away from them. This one, we just run. He can't catch us. Too slow. So you'll notice there's a lot of fruit that I'm just sort of running past in this level. It'll become way more apparent when I get to the next screen why I'm just ignoring half the fruit. So here we are on one of the last screens of the game. And there's lots of enemies.
So remember from earlier with the ground pound to turn enemies into fruit.
So what we do is we just pretty much run through and hope we don't run into every ghost. The thing is, because they are up at different... Ooh, this is dangerous.
Yeah, don't die.
Alright, cool. Because they're up and down at different heights, it can be kind of hard to run through there. There's that pit back there, which can be really annoying. Because sometimes you'll go to jump across the pit, and a ghost will swing down, smack you into the pit. That's not good. Alright, so here's the final boss, Baby Bowser. So the eggs, when they explode, they actually leave a little hitbox. So what we can do is, before he even gets onto his cloud... Oh, I don't know what they are. Worm friends? I don't know.
The point being that when the egg
worms.
explodes, the hitbox like lingers for a bit, and Baby Bowser will just jump into the hitbox.
Oh, that one didn't hit. Oh, okay. So what you can do is between the two phases. Oh, this time. Whoop, now. Yeah. So between the two phases, what you can do is you can actually throw the egg close to him to finish the first phase, and the explosion will still be there from the first phase, so it gets the first hit of the second phase right away, which is faster. But yeah, so that's Yoshi's story. Nice short speed game, pretty fun. It's on Switch Online, so if you've got that, you can give it a shot.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy game, right? Like casually. It's
Casually it's very easy. Speedrun, pretty easy to pick up and then hard to master. But all the info, like on speedrun.com, if you go to Yoshi's story, there's got really good guides on there for most of the stuff. So yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful run there, Thom. It's a great game. It's a nice, cute little game. A quick run. It's always fun to see. Up next, we've got Pokemon Shining Pearl by Aspect.